Welcome back to day number 5. Today's workout is going to be an upper body workout. And of course, we're going to start off with our warm-up. So we're going to come into a seated position. We're going to do external shoulder rotations. You're going to take one knee up, close as you can. And if you need to, you can actually sit on a chair if you feel like this is too much pressure in your lower back. Then you're going to place your elbow on top of your knee. And you're going to externally rotate your hand inwards. Come back up to start. Rotate palm so that it's parallel with the ground. Here you go, 10 of those per side. If you have a lightweight, you can use it. I wouldn't go any heavier than 5 pounds on this one because we're really focusing on rotating from your rotator cuff. Then we're going to come into active plank. You're going to be in your plank position, stacked over your wrist to start. And then you're going to press back, bend at the knee, open up through the shoulder, through the chest, come back into plank. Press back, come into a plank. Then our last warm-up is just 5 push-ups. They can be from your knees or from your plank position, either or. Go through that 3 times, guys, and then we'll hop into superset number 1. All right, so superset number 1 is going to start off with wide to narrow push-ups, followed by external rotations to a press overhead in a lying position, and you're going to go 1 time side to side. So for our wide to narrow push-ups, you're going to take your feet nice and wide, either in a plank position or kneeling, either or. And then you're going to kind of focusing on getting your chest as close to the ground as possible. Press back up, walk the hands nice and narrow. This time your elbows are going to be drawn by your sides, more of a chaturanga push-up. Elbows by your sides, press up, using more of the tricep. Then you'll walk your arms out, wide push-up, narrow push-up. Each one of those is 1 rep, so wide and narrow equals 1 rep. Then we're going to come into our external rotations to a press. So you're going to lie down on a bench, couch. You're going to place your one palm to the ground. We're going 1 side at a time. Elbow is going to be nice and high. You're going to drag your elbow high so it's lined with your shoulder. Rotate your palm up so it's parallel with the ground. And then press your arm overhead, squeeze the shoulder. Gently come back into that starting position, going through the same way you came. The main focus of this is squeezing the back of your shoulder. If you're really focusing on squeezing your shoulder for each movement, you're going to feel it by your 10th round. And go nice and slow and controlled with that one. Take 30 seconds to a minute rest in between each round. Superset number 2 is going to be a 3-0-3-3 tempo bat wing row, followed by a single arm tricep push-up. So for the 3-0-3-3 tempo bat wing row, you're just going to hinge at the hips. You don't have to have any equipment for this one, but if you have really light weights, you can use them. Arms are going to be out in front of you. You're going to pull your shoulders down and away from your ears so you have a nice neutral spine to start off with. We're going to go 3 seconds up, elbows out to the side slightly. 3-second pause, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the shoulders, the lats, everything in the back body, and then 3-second lower back down. 1 back wing row done. So here we go, 3 seconds up, 3, 2, 1. 3-second pause, 3, 2, 1. 3 seconds down, 3, 2, 1, and repeat. Then you're going to come down onto your side, 1 hand by your side. Other arm is going to be stretched out in front of you. And we're going to press up, squeezing our tricep. Fingertips are going to be facing the same way as your head. You're going to focus on this muscle right here, squeezing the tricep every single time. Take 30 seconds to a minute rest in between each round. For today's circuit, we're going to be doing a 15-minute EMOM. EMOM meaning every minute on the minute, you're going to complete a certain amount of reps of each exercise. So minute number 1, you're going to do 10 hollow rocks. Once you're done those 10 hollow rocks, whatever time's left in that minute is your rest time. All right, so minute number 2, same kind of deal. We're gonna do 5 dive bomber push-ups. Whatever time is left is your rest. And then minute number 3 is going to be 5 burpees or up downs. Whatever time's left is your rest. And then you go right into the next round. So make sure you have a timer on you because you're definitely gonna need it for this one. So we're gonna start off with our hollow rocks. You're gonna be down on the ground. Beginner position for a hollow rock is knees 90 degrees, hands by your side, and you're just gonna rock back and forth from your thoracic spine towards your tailbone. For more of a challenge, you're gonna extend your legs and rock, keeping a nice banana position the whole time, and heels are gonna touch down. If you wanna make this more difficult, extend the arms up and overhead, maintaining that banana position the whole time. 10 of those. Then we're gonna come into dive bomber push-ups. So you're gonna start off in the plank position. You're gonna shift your weight forward, push up, elbows by your side, swing up into an upward dog, send the hips back. We're back into starting. So you shift forward, you push up, you shift forward, you come up into up dog. 5 of those. Then we're gonna finish off with 5 burpees. And then we're back to minute number 1.